It's been a while since I've done this, okay. It's been a while since I've done this, so let's see if I still remember. All right, so I'm slacking. I'm really slacking. I don't know what I've been doing. From professors giving more work because they think we have more time due to the pandemic, to just many unexpected events. You know what? Stop. Okay, stop. I gotta stop making excuses for this stuff. But it's still so heartwarming seeing you guys. Come on, why you got, bro, stop. Stop with the cheesy stuff, man. Come on, man, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, here's the thing, all right, so I'm recording a video after a few months and I was like, you know what? I'll record with you in the room as long as you be quiet. But guess what she does?
Sorry.
What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Okay. Now, even though I've been greatly inconsiderate, the channel has been growing very steadily and we are officially at 2,400 subscribers, I think. Almost at 2,500, so thank you so much. We're gonna do a little celebration gesture over here. And if you want a 2,000 subscriber or a 2,500 subscriber live stream, is that what it's called? Live stream Q&A video, please let me know. All right, so overall, what have I been up to? It's been such a long time. How has the fall semester been, essentially, as a junior at Yale University with COVID-19 still going on? So in terms of apartment life, if you guys can tell, I am in an apartment. I am not in a Yale University dorm. Unlike the first 2 years, my first year and sophomore year, I lived in Yale University, but this year I decided to make a different choice. Just some quick background information for your first year at Yale. You are placed in a random residential college with random suite mates based on a housing form that you fill out, and then you get to spend some time and enjoy good vibes and meet a lot of weird and quirky people through that suite. And in your sophomore year, you get to move into your actual residential college and live with students of your own choice. Now for the junior year, you can also do the same thing as sophomore year and you get better dorms, but because of COVID-19 and it just not being worth living essentially in a dorm because of how there's quarantine and not many students who and not many students who want to return back. Living in an apartment was just the best financial option and convenient option for me because as a low-income student, I was blessed with a full ride, and Yale University gave that money for room and board for a dorm directly to me, and I used that money for this apartment and groceries and all things related to living, which is pretty good, not gonna lie. The apartment is in a nice and convenient spot that is still very, very close to Pearson College, my residential college, and Yale, and I live in a 4-person apartment with 3 other friends, including Yasi, my girlfriend, and the apartment has a nice courtyard. There's a Stop and Shop that is only around a 5 to 7 minute walk, which is super convenient because we can get all of our groceries there, and we established a system where, unlike Yale, where there are the residential college dining halls where you can get food that is pre-made for you, sort of like a buffet, now we have to meal prep ourselves, and we created this system with a spreadsheet where we go every Thursday or Friday after class, take a walk to Stop and Shop, bring all the groceries back. What's that? What are you doing?
What if I get like the tiniest one and this big one?
Take a picture for her mom, but I remember to record for the fans.
You have fans?
Guess what day it is today? Errand Sunday, aka meal prep, need the dough Sunday. So while we're doing the laundry, we're also making food for the week and also making some beautiful buns. Since I'm in residence off campus, they didn't give us masks, so I stole a mask from our good friend Byron, and we did a lot of other shenanigans, social distance, and they essentially just set up a tent where you can just get food, and you don't even have to swipe in, so pretty much anybody can steal it for free, which is what I did, and I'm exposing myself and ruining my reputation in front of live TV, well, not live TV, but YouTube, and it's fine.
No one's watching, it's okay.
Okay, we have a salad. Put it down. Yale, oh, you know how the Yale spring water works? Okay. We're not sponsored yet. Balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, he's struggling a little bit. Now we have the food, the meal. What's the meal here? It's kind of bad, I think. Oh, that's not that appetizing. But I'm grateful. We're grateful. Okay, close it. Or, yeah, do whatever you want. Okay.
Yay! Good for the environment.
Yay, okay. Good for the environment. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
What? Along with meal prepping, there's also the occasional takeout night. And by occasional, I mean that I'm an Uber Rewards Eat Pass owner, and I love to indulge with myself. No, not with myself. I love, Jesus. It's been a while. It's been a while since I made one of these videos. There's nothing wrong with indulging with yourself here and there. I like to indulge myself with some amazing takeout, whether it's fake Americanized Chinese food, General Tso, or lo mein, or whatever that is, or Popeye's chicken sandwich, or whatever. Something yummy and cheap and delicious to satisfy my cravings. Even though we have a lot of food, we splurged out on a Sunday night, pretty stressed out. So we got Garden Catering, which is a hidden gem at New Haven. Pretty good. I tried it once, actually, for the first time. Officially yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. I was craving it, so I convinced Yasi to spend some of her money on this. In terms of daily life and daily routines, for my first 2 years, I tended to wake up early, usually at around 7 or 8 a.m. so that I could get a workout in the morning, shower, get breakfast, and start class early at around 9:25 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. And although my classes start at 10:30 a.m. for the most part, I figured out that I personally work out better later on in the evening or like in the afternoon when I have more energy, so I can use the morning to, take my time waking up. I don't have to rush too much, but I can still enjoy the morning and get some work done. Why am I breaking? I'm just breaking it. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing. I've also just been trying to walk more and increase my NEAT, because usually in college you can effortlessly walk around 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day, just going from class to class and extracurricular to lunch or whatever. But now, because of quarantine, we are just stuck in these rooms for the most part. Nice snowman. In terms of extracurriculars, there are limited amounts of opportunities. As you know, I usually do theater, but because we cannot be in person, we are doing this thing called Zoom theater, which is an online version of theater. I was able to be involved in shows from the background, such as producing one of my friends' senior thesis project, and I also acted in some short films, some short plays, and some musicals, and I'll be doing Rocky Horror Picture Show, the musical Zoom theater edition next semester. So that is one thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's still not the most ideal thing in the world. I still think that theater people are trying their best to make this medium as intimate and as authentic as possible, but I honestly still think that it's not the same at all as in-person theater. So I'm trying to get my creative juices flowing by collaborating with my friends, whether it's writing musicals, plays, or just helping out with acting with any of their projects. And I also started work as a remote research assistant for this political science department, professors, there are two of them, on gene editing research and legal policy, which is fun and makes some good money as well. Now, in terms of Zoom classes, oh boy. Okay, so we had no break at all. So there was just like 3 months straight of classes, which really fatigued me. And there's also Zoom fatigue of just being in front of a computer screen for several hours at a time. It is agonizing. It is horrible at times. Final season was tough. My lower back hurts from sitting all day. The bed behind me is very tempting. And also little Charmander over here is also pretty tempting. But essentially Zoom classes are Zoom classes. Y'all know how it is. It's kind of ass, not gonna lie. It sucks just like not being in person and enjoying the genuine camaraderie and the good vibes and the atmosphere with actual human beings who you can touch and feel and look at. But I just think it's so great. No, it's not great. What am I saying? What am I doing? I'm rambling. I'm gonna cut out probably like 90% of the stuff that I'm doing right now. And I gotta move there because Yassi's in the video. Okay, so usually Yale students take around 4 to 5 credits, which transfers to 4 to 5 classes a semester. Because it's all online, I decided to take 5 classes, and this is what my schedule looked like. And I took 5 classes, which included, what did I say? My classes were a mixture of seminars and lectures, so small groups where you have to actually be present and unmute your microphone and talk and contribute to discussion, as well as ones where you can sort of just, mute the microphone, turn off the camera, and just listen to the lecture while you're sleeping or just waking up. In terms of campus life, yeah, I don't have anything to say. Next one. Okay, what have I been up to? There isn't too much going on. I'm sorry, I wanted to give you guys like a very exciting video, but there isn't too much going on campus. You sort of have to make an extra effort and a safe effort to interact with people and friends, or whatever I can with friends who are still here, because I have a lot of friends and people who are not enrolled this semester, or who are taking either a gap semester or a gap year, or are taking their classes remotely back home. There's just so many different options that they can take. There are also obviously a lack of extracurricular activities that are in person, which I personally think was one of the major defining factors of my Yale experience. And I was able to talk with my Pearson Little Sibs, which is a little program that you do at the residential colleges where they pair up first years with mentors or friends that are upperclassmen, like sophomores or juniors. And I was talking to them, and they said that they still genuinely enjoyed their Yale first year experience. But the thing is, even though they were enjoying it, which is very great and very awesome, I knew that there were many things that they had to miss that they weren't able to enjoy, such as events like Harvard-Yale football game, the first year formal, the Yale orientation, and just many in-person events. Furthermore, because of quarantine, each residential college, which there are 14 total, which have around 100 to 150 undergraduate students, were only allowed to stay in their own residential college. I think that's how it was. So for the most part, you are only friends with people in your residential college when there are 13 more, over 1,000 other students that you have yet to meet. I hope this changes soon so that residential colleges can interact with each other, because that's the whole entire point of Yale. They always preach it, but it's just something worth mentioning. Now, what have I been up to? Well, there are many things I'm trying to focus on and develop. In terms of accountability, I have this Bob Ross chia pet over here that I got, well, actually my brother gave me, so that I can practice my accountability by well, I haven't even started growing it yet. So I still have yet to start practicing that step. I've still been taking care of myself physically, so working out, going to the gym, doing stretches, and making sure I get 8 hours of sleep, and eating and drinking a lot of good water. No, it's not good water, and drinking a lot of water. Are you laughing at me?
Yeah. Sorry, it's because like my video is silent right now.
You have to hear. So I'm making sure that I drink at least a gallon of water, and eating a lot of protein and carbs and fats, managing my macronutrients, having a healthy diet. I also really wanted to focus on classes, taking 5 classes this semester, a very heavy course load, and trying to get as many good grades as possible, because my GPA looking kind of slow, and I need to boost up my GPA as soon as I can, as long as it's not too late yet. There are many different theater projects that I don't want to say yet, because I might make a separate video on that later, but just a bunch of different collaborations, whether it's playwriting, writing a musical, or producing or acting. There's many things that I want to get my hands on, and I think that this is a great opportunity for me to explore those different aspects. I've been thinking about my career a lot, setting up calls with alumni and people who are interested in my fields. So basically a lot of boring adult stuff, to be honest. I've also been trying my best to keep up with family and friends as much as I can. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to watch more, please let me know what you want. And if you want a 2,500 subscriber live Q&A video, let me know if you want more vlogs, if you want me talking to Yale students, if you want videos of me visiting colleges or doing whatever, let me know. Thank you so much. Peace and love as always, and I'll see you in the next one.